Hi guys, and welcome back to another dracorexs video. As always, this is a build-up video. Hopefully you'll be impressed with how I've improved, but no promises, alright? I'm still very newbie when it comes to games, so let's go ahead and build some stuff. So today, in case you didn't read the description, we are going to build a treehouse. Right here seems good, so we're going to go 3, 3, like that. Nice big round fat tree for us to go ahead and mold in our image. Now, how far do we want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks tall enough. I like that. We can work with this. Let's just go ahead first and foremost and get a builder's one, because he wants to sit here and do all that constantly. Alrighty. Ugh, really? That back there. One side. Excuse me, get off. You are adorable, but you do not belong on top of my house. Okay, so this will be essentially the base of our tree for our treehouse. So then we're going to go ahead and fill in the center with these, because these are the ones we want to use for our inner insides. And then who knows, eventually we might even add different floors going down and stuff. But for now, let's just do the basic part of the house, because why not? Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to take our wood and actually, hold on. We might do this with the slabs actually, because I think it will look better. So we're going to go out. So we're going to start by going out by 1. And believe we're going to go out about 5, or maybe 4 times. We'll see how it looks at 4. So this is 2. 3. Yeah, I think 3 is good actually, so we'll do the 3. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and add in whatever kind of style you want to do. You can do just plain walls, you can do glass blocks, you can do window panes, pretty much whatever you kind of want to have happen, have it happen. How does that work? Oh, okay, hold on. That's not. That makes a bit more sense. There we go. There we go, much better. Okay, and then in between those, I'm just going to alternate. I'm going to have the black stained glass on the edges. And then we're going to have the normal glass in between everything. Okay, now this is the part, if you're someone like me who doesn't want leaves falling directly inside their house, is where I place a round of usually lights, if I can get my hands on them. If I'm in survival, I'll do it out of wood and then upgrade it as I go along. But really, you can do it out of whatever material you want for the top of your house, just, make it look nice. And then I always just keep bringing it in until we get a nice little peak on the top so that it's a little easier to place our leaves around all around this so that we can get a nice little inside area, but at the same time we're also helping ourselves out with the leaves a little bit. Just a little. And we're back. So as you can see, I went ahead and put all my blue stuff in the middle, into the center, and then I went ahead and covered all of that quite randomly in leaves. Now, if you follow it perfectly, it's going to look weird. So you want to throw random leaves, you want to build them up and make it all rough, and then I added some down the bottom as well to make it just look a bit more like a tree. Now, the next thing we want to do is we're going to take, when I can spell correctly, we're going to take some slabs. I'm going to use these brick slabs because they're the ones I like. Get rid of all that. And we're going to build, so you can either build inside and do stairs up, or you can build from the outside. I'm going to go from the outside just because I like to go from outside. And then we're just going to literally just keep building that up until you're satisfied with, well, until you're all the way to the top, really. Okay, let's, because I cannot see. I'm horrible at seeing. Okay, and then to get up into there, all we need to do is put down just a ladder or two. I mean, you could keep going and just leave a gap, but I prefer the ladder personally. And if you've done right, it should lead up one side, or sometimes, hey, if you're having it taller, it'll lead all the way around again. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and add some lights on the outside, and we're just going to do that using some fencing, some glowstone, or whatever you choose. Since we've got blue inside, I think I might change that to yeah, maybe the purple outside. I like that. And then I'm going to throw in some trapdoors to go around it as well. I might do acacia wood trapdoors because that might look cool. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to drop them down wherever I feel like. Probably about there for this one. You throw that on, and then you throw all your trapdoors sort of around it, so it looks a bit more like a light. Wonderful. The next one we'll probably put about the same place on the other side, I guess, but we're going to make this one quite a lot lower because of all the stairs and stuff. That. There we go. And of course, you know, we want to throw some around the outside as well. So at the very top of the stairs over here, I'm going to go ahead and put one right here. And then same point on the other side. Go ahead and put another one. Like that. Yeah, now we're starting to get there. Alright, so another thing that I would like to see eventually is a tower coming out of this that'll be like a, what are we going to call it? We'll call it like a, I don't even know anymore. I've lost it. Like a lookout kind of thing that'll go up there. But for now, I guess that's really good. I think we might actually take these stairs up the other side as well, just because of the aesthetic of it. That's done on that side, yeah. So for me, that looks even better. So the next thing I'm going to do for the outside aesthetic, because that's what we're focusing on today, we're focusing on the outside, is I'm going to build two kind of pool-like, banana-like shapes here that kind of go like around, not even two, we're going to do one big thing that kind of goes around the entire house. So yeah, we should be able to just bring that out now. How far away did we? So we're literally there. Awesome. So now that we got that shape, we want to then we're going to go ahead and grab our bucket and fill that full of water. Really hate it when it does that. And there we go. So we got a nice little water feature kind of going down the bottom there. I'm really starting to like this. Okay. So next we're going to let's take our cracked cobblestone, I think, because that I think would look wonderful in a lead out from here. So oh no, not what we wanted to do, but that's okay. So this is our moss cobblestone, and we're just going to go ahead and place it as like a kind of walkway up to the house, because I think that'll look really cool, don't you? In case you can't tell, I'm totally winging this build. I have built a treehouse much similar to this before, but yeah, this is looking, I'm really digging this. Okay, so I think we better go ahead and go around the inner part with this. Just so it kind of stays consistent a bit. Ignore those breaks, I will fix them later. Alright, let's go back and have a look. It's always good to go back and have a look every now and again, just so you can kind of get a feel for what you're doing and what you want done and all of that. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the outside for the moment, until we add like our garden and everything else. But that's the basics of building the outside of a treehouse. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please hit the like button down below. If you have any suggestions of houses you'd like to see, or any questions or suggestions, go ahead and send me a comment and I'll be sure to reply to everyone. Thanks guys.